Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Hearthstone deck spotlight. My name is Tommy Wave, and today we're going to be taking a look at Azno1's Control Warrior. We've been taking a look at a couple of different versions of Control Warrior. A lot of Dragon Warrior and things like that. Since the release of the latest set, as one of the kind of warrior themes is dragons. Lots of cool new additions, but I think we still haven't figured everything out. So this is going to be another foray into the deck with a couple of different changes. This is not an odd warrior or anything like that. It is straight up controlling elements. We've got a lot of late game in here. We've got Warmaster Voon as well to try and copy these Twilight Drakes, these Emberscale Drakes, and most importantly Ysera and Primordial Drake. Dr. Boom's in here. Grom Hellscream also. A bit of an interesting one. Surprised that this isn't a Lich King or something along those lines, but still quite an interesting choice here. Lots of different cards in this, so we'll go through everything from top to bottom. We've got Omega Assemblies in here, the two of, so another late game card if you consider all of these cards to be late game. That's quite a chunky list. No Eternium Rovers though, so our early game is going to take a hit by not having any options there. Into the 2-drops, we've got Dry Whisker Armorer, just a singleton. No, what are they called? No Cornered Sentries to pair with it, which is kind of interesting. No Executes or anything like that. So we've got 1 Dry Whisker Armorer, 2 Warpaths, which is obviously fantastic early game removal and late game removal. But we've got Fire Tree Witch Doctor in here, which we've talked about a little bit before. It's a 2-mana 2/2 battle cry. If you're holding a dragon, discover a spell. I think this is going to be great in like a priest deck that has some dragons or something like that. But within Warrior, the spells in Warrior are very narrow. They do one thing quite well. You know, you think of cards like Shield Block or Bring It On and things like that. You know, they just say gain armor. You have cards like Dead Man's Hand, which is just like go long. Execute, these types of things, brawl, like do one thing very well. And my concern with the Fire Tree Witch Doctor is when we play it in Warrior, we might only have spells that don't do what we want them to do, which is kind of drag the game late and allow us to survive. But we'll see exactly how that goes by playing the card, and I'm really excited to check it out. Onto the 3s, we've got Smolderthorn Lancer, Stonehill Defender, which is a great defensive card here, and Smolderthorn Lancer, one of the better dragon synergy cards from the latest set. Blood Razor, help turn on those Smolderthorn Lancers, and Twilight Drake. I think we talked that some of the one of the other Dragon Control Warriors really lacked a good play in the mid game, and Twilight Drake could help kind of fix that up and really help us move on to the real power in the deck, which is the 5 and 7 drops. We've got Brawl to help clear things up. Dynamatic is one of the best warrior cards in the probably best warrior cards in the game right now. Helps you know, do a one-sided board clear. In other decks it pairs very well with Acolyte of Pain, but here it's just going to be a way of hopefully killing our opponent's board whilst also developing our own board, similar to Flanking Strike. Emberscale Drake, good body, keeps us alive. Ziliax, another good body, keeps us alive. Then we get into Crowd Roaster, fantastic single target removal. Hopefully we can trade off with something else as well, trade up. You know, allow us to, or at least get some face damage in, as 7 is quite a lot of damage. Dr. Boom, this is the only hero in the deck, hero card. We're not playing the Scourge Lord, Garrosh. And I really like Dr. Boom in this kind of deck. Unfortunately, like I said, I'm not sure if he's powerful enough to deal with a lot of these Taunt Druids and a lot of these other decks that are doing really strong things once we get to, you know, turn 8, 9, 10. The Grom we already talked about, and then those big late game dragons, which we're going to rely on those to kind of punch through and deal with our opponent's threats, and hopefully turn it around, turn the corner, and finish the game off. So we'll be looking at Fire Tree Witch Doctor, also going to be checking out just in general just a lot of the even kind of cards. Are we better off being like an odd Dragon Warrior? Is Warmaster Voon worth it? I guess we'll find out. So we'll jump to some games, see how we go. Alright, here against the Shaman. I think we'll just keep the Stonehill Defender. I think do we want Voon in our opening hand? We're up against a Shaman, which is Not too sure what we're going to see out of a shaman. I'd probably expect Shutterwalk. Maybe we will keep the Voon. Try and craft our plays around getting a bit of value out of Voon. Oh, no dragons. Come on, off the top. Ugh. I have been playing a little bit of Shutterwalk lately, and I might actually end up trying that that ice cream vendor Shutterwalk deck. Oof. This Monotide Totem is going to get a lot of work done. We've seen some even shaman rocking around, yeah? I think we've seen one even shaman this entire expansion. Pretty tempted to just leave both of these Monotide Totems in play.
Go away out of my jungle.
We could have played our Fire Tree Witch Doctors. That's okay. Because, like, I don't know, our opponent has to have very specific cards if they are Shutterwalk. They have to have very specific cards in order to be able to deploy them all. Like Zap, like Earthshock, but that's... And now they've overloaded, they can't, they have to... No, they overloaded twice, so they definitely can't Volcano next turn. Okay. I still think we're just gonna leave the things in play. Like, now you have to have, like, how many more lightning bolts and zaps can you have? Could this just be value shaman? Is there a deck like that around at the moment? Oh wow, there's silence in there. It could be like the Burn Shaman, but I don't think the Burn Shaman deck was playing Monotide, or was it? Unsure.
I see a vision in the flames.
Explore Angora, you say? I think we'll take the Execute.
I see a vision in the flames.
Yeah, I'll take the Dragon Roll. Yeah, it could be Burn Shaman. I'm trying to think of a Shaman deck that actually plays double zap Lightning Bolt. Mid-range, I guess, with the Elemental. Whenever you overload to a thing. But now, Chain Gang? I don't think that deck played Chain Gang. What? What? Okay, I just have no idea what's happening now.
Go away!
That's pretty good. I'll leave the healing totem in play because it can sometimes mess up Volcano math. Corridor Creeper. Some kind of evolve deck? Yeah. Weird, like, evolve aggro. Undasta! We have the Brawl though, so Oh, jeez. Big frog boy. Yeah, I think we can just fire off a brawl here. The obsidian statue is a great pickup for our opponent.
Job's done.
Fortunately, not getting back on the board means our opponent can evolve this into a 5.
Float like a butterfly.
Or evolve
Sing
this.
like a bee.
Cool.
The Earth Mother was busy.
Cool. Bit of a low roll there. One mana off being able to warpath everything down.
I wonder.
So maybe we just go for Direhorn and a Nightmare Amalgam. Interesting deck our opponent is on. The Big Bad Voodoo. The Final Lightning Bolt. Savannah Highmane. That's a real good one. Evolve the Tauren. Sorry, friend. Okay, that one's pretty good. Don't evolve this. Like, most 7s are worse than Savannah Highmane. Now what? What are you gonna use on Alec here? Oh shit. I mean, oh heck. Oops. It's okay, we didn't get punished hard, very hard.
My dragon be hungry.
It's okay. It's okay. We didn't get punished very hard. Warpathing into playing Warpath into a Festa man. What's his name? Rotface? Yeah, Festa man. That's what I said. Into a Rotface. Not recommended. But Nosdorm would put that pressure on us.
Spider senses tingling.
Spider senses tingling.
I can wait no longer. Taste my
Dragon food.
They've still got like another Saronite chain gang. That could be pretty dangerous. Trading there's nice. Ugh. Ugh. Good rips. Good rips. Come on, please. Okay, good. We in there. Is this the moment where we get to turn the corner? Has anyone tried making Overlord's Whip into a rage deck? I haven't seen Overlord's Whip in play at all.
my jaws. That
No!
my claws.
What battle cries do they have? That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a real lot.
wonder.
Rakam! Job's done.
Maybe we should have gone for the warpath last turn. So I don't think we're going to be able to do anything here. And I guess if we do this, and armor up, we're on 1.
Well played.
Yeah, we should have gone for that warpath rather than the primordial drake. It's just yeah, you can't do that, friend.
Tremendous.
How long can this go on? How long can this go on?
I mean, we get to warpath now. We even get to armor up. I guess we have the choice. Do we want to armor up or do we want to play this Blood Razor instead of this last warpath? I think we'll play the warpath. Now we need to dodge like our opponent having a charge, having something big. Armor, yeah. I mean, they've played both their lightning bolts, so.
I got mojo. When Earth moves, empires fall.
Okay.
Light the fuses!
I'd usually go for this Omega Assembly, but I really want to try and push ourselves outside of the, We do have the Dry Whisker armor still left in our deck. I just really want to push ourselves outside of the range of Lava Burst. Because if our opponent is playing this many Overload cards, they may be playing like Unbound Elemental and the 5-drop Elemental as well. And be playing Lava Bursts. No, they had 2 Lightning Storms in there. Super overloaded. Four, 5, 6, 7. Which ones do we want to go for is the question. This doesn't use our mana up very well, but we've got a lot of really reactionary cards. I want to set up this Eternium Rover to potentially fight one of the raptors that we summon. Just get us a bit healthier. It's a pretty volcano resistant board. If we want to, we can go like Cornered Sentry, attack, then Blood Razor. Actually gain quite a lot of armor from that. Never mind. And we're probably going to play Blood Razor though.
Fire, burn, and cauldron bubble!
Still being super conservative here.
I'm almost out of cards.
Oh, the hits just keep coming. Hits just keep coming.
Hammer strike! Hammer strike!
Alright. We're on 16. This is it's pretty good. Didn't want to see if we got a magnetic mech first. Yeah, we should have done that. We definitely should have played the thing first.
Right.
Don't think it would have made much of a difference.
I will enjoy watching you die.
That's pretty good. Two, yeah, so we can go like Horned Sentry, attack, trade.
Well played.
What?
Take cold comfort in your
Wow, that was a close one. We were on dead for a very long time there, but managed to claw it back. Woo! And I saw you in the chat. I saw you all giving me the rips. Ah, get out of here. No confidence.
victory or death.
Okay, got a game here against a priest. I think we'll keep the Witch Doctor, Crowd Roaster, Smolder Thorn Lancer. It gives us some stuff to do. We don't have too many other better early game plays. Obviously a Stonehill Defender would be great. Maybe a Twilight Drake as well. Could be a reasonable turn 4 play. But at least we have this Witch Doctor. We can try and maybe discover something to hit that curve. That mage, I was a gothy stereotype. Tell me what a gothy stereotype is to you. Were you trench coating it? Were you what was your average ensemble for a weekend? And did it involve a lot of hanging outside Hot Topic? So, like, we don't have Hot Topic in Australia, so I can't really I don't really know what that's like.
Mind if I roll need?
Ooh. Maybe Mecha'thun.
I see a vision in the flames.
I'll just take this Dragon Roll. I think that we're a pretty big dog in the any combo matchup, especially with this kind of hand. Like, look at the pressure that this applies. It's basically nothing. Dark Clothes, Loner, Picnics in the Graveyard. Really? That's so good. It's a very good aesthetic. I like the dedication, that mage. It's very good. I feel like nearly everyone had a goth phase, right? I'm not sure if I had a goth phase. I definitely had a very edgy phase, but I don't think I would have called myself a goth.
Meddlesome insects.
Is there any way that we can interact with this deck, with this combo? Don't think so. I think we just have to make... Every turn we just have to make the play that puts the most stats on the board. And maybe try to slightly play around some amount of AoE, board clear.
Beware the shadow.
Edgy is probably more... Yeah, I think everyone had an edgy phase. For sure. Everyone went through some dark clothing, like listening to some kind of hardcore genre. Whether it's, you know, screamo, actual hardcore, metal, some variety of metal. I think we all went through that kind of phase. What happens if we just warpath 3 times? What does our opponent do about that? We get to burn a lot of cards. If we burn the Mecha'thun, it's good. If we burn any of the other combo pieces, it's pretty good.
Beware the shadow.
I think that's an out for us.
My hand is too full.
Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit. What?
My hand is too full.
Witchwood Piper. What? What is this? I mean, Witchwood Piper kind of makes sense for Mecha'thun, but Divine Spirit?
Do you like to play with fire?
Is that just like a backup plan or something? Does the used count? I think the used counts. Our own Mecha'thun. I guess if we're gonna go Emrys, like maybe a 2020 is good, but I guess a 616 is also pretty good too. We want to get this Emrys down as soon as possible. We could have waited on the Discover a Mech thing, but like I said before, I think the longer this game goes, that's the domain our opponent wants to be in. Presumably, like, I can't imagine them playing some kind of like value orientated deck like this.
see a vision in the flames.
I mean, is this the first time heavy metal's gonna do anything? Ever? Maybe.
Light the fuses!
My hand is too full.
Power chip, damn it. Oh, pictures. Yes, please. Let's check these out. Oh, look at that shirt. That tattered, torn shirt. That is phenomenal.
Be reborn in the earth!
Oh, yes, please. That's very good. The dog tags too. That's a good, it's a good addition. Love it. Thank you for sharing that, Mage. You're a very lovely boy. Good style. Woo!
Power before me!
Warpath for 6. Yes. Back in my younger days. How long ago was that? Feel free to not say. Oh no! Emrys back in the deck. Come on. Rip it off the top. Malagos. It's not what I asked for.
Out of my jungle! Magic neutralized!
Alright, Brilliant Nullifier. You gotta do 4 hits for me. I believe in you. Eight years more? About a decade ago? So they've used both Psychic Streams. They might have Mass Hysteria or something, so we probably shouldn't play this Trog Gloom Eater. What will we play that? Maybe we just play Malagos. Because he got a big booty. Also because he's the essence of magic. I think that's a pretty good line. Uh-oh.
Get me out of here!
Oh, it's like DDoS. Not DDoS. It's APM. APM priest. Should we have been? I guess we should have been able to tell that from the Divine Spirit. So let's see if our opponent can do it quick enough. They started pretty early, so they probably knew that they had it. But some people can goof if they go too hard on the test subjects. There's the Piggo. Big T. Seems like he's going kind of slow. I mean, looks can be deceiving always, right? I think you have to combo first onto one of the boards, then create a copy, right?
You have been.
Yay! I think we can count that one as a loss. I think if our opponent was a little bit quicker, they definitely would have got us. But, GG. Thanks for trying.
Hunt begin. Victory or death.
Alright, up against the Hunter here. Definitely keep the Dynamatic. I think we can send everything else back. Warpath could be good if it was an extremely aggressive Hunter, but we've been seeing more and more Spell Hunter. Or rather, I guess we just haven't been seeing less Spell Hunter. Have you tried Togwaggle Hakar? No, I haven't. What's the advantage of playing Togwaggle and Hakar? Or is this just some kind of like multi-win condition druid deck? Or are you trying to set up some kind of Togwaggle where your opponent only has... Your opponent's the one that only has Corrupted Bloods in their deck? Can you do that? I guess you can, like, swap them a deck that only has Corrupted Blood in it. Been thinking about making a Hostage Hunter. What is a Hostage Hunter? You deplete your deck, then fill it with Corrupted Bloods, then swap. That could be interesting. I'd be down to try it. I'd be down to clown till I'm dead in the ground. It seems like one of those good, like Twig of the World Tree decks.
Light the fuses!
I mean, it's not ideal. But it kind of is, I guess. Like, it just means our opponent's going to trade here, but we can clean up this wolf with a Blood Razor. Or are they going to trade the Huff? No, they'll trade the Misha. For sure. Oh, the like lock your opponent out of playing things Hunter. Triggering the new Saronite 7 times so your opponent can't play card. How do you do that in Hunter? Or how do you easily do it in Hunter, right? Like, of course you can play a Saronite and then go like, play dead, play dead, play dead.
Job's done.
Maybe we should have played Ziliax that turn. No. We might need to maximize our Ziliax value. If they have the full set of dogs. Still don't know which secrets these are. Card that triggers deaths twice. Oh, yeah, you could have like, is it Toxmonger? Yeah, I know the card that you're talking about. What do we got? Snex. What else we got? Freezing. No freezing. No freezing. What does that mean? Wandering monster. Maybe rat. Goal is to keep your opponent from playing creatures. I mean, I think isn't like they're a Shutterwalk version of that deck. It's probably a bit better. The one where you it's like Shutterwalk with Shadow Walk with
I see a vision in the
Undertaker. I mean, they didn't have freezing before, right?
Unity, precision, perfection.
Let's see if they have it. Yeah, isn't that kind of a better game plan where you just play like Saronite chain gangs, grumbles, and that stuff? So you make it so that you make a bunch of Shuttlewalks, and then when they get grumbled back to your hand, they'll die instead because you have a full hand, and that triggers the death rattle of the Saronite. Anyway, we got dunked on by 100 there. Unfortunately, our cards just didn't match up very well. Maybe we should have gone for the Ziliax a bit earlier instead of that the Primordial Drake, which killed our own dragon. But we'll take a look at the Control Warrior here. You know, we've talked about a lot at the start of the video and things like that. I just think that Control Warrior might not be in a good place right now just because there are a lot of decks doing way more powerful things than you. You know, even we saw with that Priest deck, it was the perfect example. If our opponent managed to, you know, perform their combo correctly, we basically had no chance between all the board clears and just our lack of very aggressive creatures. You know, that we don't have any bloodthirsty boys. We don't have any thirsty boys. We don't have any frothing berserkers. We don't have any vicious fledglings or anything like that. We don't have any core chronolites. We can't really close out a game very quickly. So I just think Control Warrior maybe not in the best place right now, but this was still a really fun deck to play. And if you are the type of person who loves just playing Control, you love playing those big minions, and you've got a lot of these tools, I definitely recommend giving this one a try. It did feel good to play Warmaster Voon, and there are a lot of cards that are pretty well positioned here. But just be aware that, you know, in the grand scheme of things, you will come up against some combo decks, and they will be a pretty unwinnable matchup. Still, if you are watching on YouTube, all links are down in the description, including a link over to the Hearthstone deck article. Jump over there, give the deck a +1, and leave a lovely, thoughtful comment, like I know you will. My links are down there as well, including a link over to Twitter. That's the best place to catch me, at Tommy_Wave, and also a link over to Twitch there as well. Come hang out, ask some questions, get some chat, reveal your young goth self to me. And until next time, stay safe, stay wavy, bye. I hope you enjoyed that video. Check out other ones over here, or come subscribe to the Wave Pool for more excellent times.